Right, what's up all you he, she's, they, thems and all you miscellaneous gems. Welcome back to some more Ghosts of Tabor. But today we're going to be doing a little tutorial, a little guide. Because no matter what I've done, no matter how hard I look, I have scoured the internet, I cannot find an actual legit streamer cam guide showing every single camera position. So that is what I'm going to finally fill that gap today. Not only for you, but to actually show me what it looks like. But what I'm going to start off with, I'm going to go through every single one of just the field of view camera for yourself without the zoom, see what it looks like compared to when you're not looking down the sights and then when you are looking down the sights. And then I'll start doing some different ones when we're actually looking down the sights to see how much difference it actually makes, because I've noticed that some streamers use it without the camera zoom and they're able to see down the sights. But when I've already tried recording this once, and when I've looked at it, for some reason I can't get one where I'm actually looking down the sights apart from one of the zooming cameras. So I'm going to try it without the zoom first. But for reference, there should be an image coming over screen now. For anyone who doesn't know already, I'm assuming that you know about your streaming software or recording software. Just add in the game capture and make sure it's capturing the Ghosts of Tabor gameplay. And then what you'll want to do is go into settings, make sure you go over to streaming beta on the right, and then you click enable, and then that will change it. I'm not going to touch the other stuff like the FPS because it's kind of self-explanatory. You've got the roll lock that apparently stops the camera from rolling, but again, I'm not even too knowledgeable on that. Watch overlay is what you're seeing in the bottom left now, and the compass overlay is, well, the compass overlay. So first off, I'm going to disable the camera zoom. I'm going to start off on FOV Centre Cam, which is what we have been seeing anyway, because that is what I already had it on. Let's see what it looks like. Obviously for me, I can see down this sight perfectly. But for yous, I do not know until I look at the footage myself. Now let's do FOV Left Cam. I assume this is going to be better for people who are actually playing left-handed, but of course I am not. So here we go. Now let's jump into FOV Right Cam. Apply that. This one, I'd like to think you'd be able to see down the sides, but again, I do not know until I look at the footage. When I've already recorded this, I couldn't do it when I was setting the zoom camera to FOV Right Cam. Now this is where you start getting to the cinematic type of stuff. Here is helmet left cam. Now you're just going to be looking as if there's a camera attached to the left-hand side of my helmet, if I was wearing one. Now same again, but on the right cam. Alright, for the sake of going through the different zoom targets, I am going to have it on FOV Centre Cam, so then it would be like when you're not zoomed down, it's easier for editing because you don't have to worry about missing stuff on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. But again, when I've recorded this in the past to try and do the tutorial, when I was changing it from FOV Centre left or right, it didn't actually change. So maybe it's different when I'm not doing the camera zoom, who knows? Right, you're now getting a futuristic version of me and also a flat screen version of me. From looking back at the footage, I'm going to snip this in straight in the middle, because when you're actually enabling the camera, like the zoom camera, it seems to be that it bugs out a lot. Because when I was doing a lot of the footage, like it just wasn't working. As soon as I enabled the zoom camera, it wasn't going to the left cam on the helmet right cam. It wasn't even doing the main reticle thing where it zooms down the reticle properly. So it seems like the zoom camera is very buggy. It does still say that it is beta, but maybe it'll change in the future. If it does ever change, I will happily do a dated version of it with the date in the title or in the description. Including on in this video, if you're watching this video, if it does change in the future and I do make a new video, I will also change it in the description and link it down below. So for the sake of the rest of the tutorial, you can watch it if you want. I'm going to put the rest of it, even the bugged out footage. But for me personally, as a right-handed gamer, how you're meant to do it, especially in the military, which I was in. I was trained that you can't have a left-handed rifle, but that was me. Anyway, to the rest of the bugged footage. But we've got that on FOV Centre Cam, and now I'm going to start at the top. As much as it's not going to change it at all, let's see what happens if you've got them both on FOV Centre Cam. Right, now for the FOV Left Cam. Here we go. And for the FOV Right Cam. Now for the helmet left cam. helmet right cam. Now for the main reticle cam. This one does give you a nice view down the sight, but for me, jumping from looking regular to looking down sight, or whether that didn't work because I still have both hands, or looking regular and then jumping down the sight, don't know if that jump makes it a bit weird for my liking. And we got some extra ones. You got barrel left cam, could be good for close quarters maps like the South Silo, or maybe even underground. And then you have barrel right cam. Right, and there we have it. There's all the different camera positions. You can have a little mess around changing which ones you prefer, but maybe, hopefully, looking at this video, it is give you a good idea of which ones you want to try out. For me, personally, I need to go back and look on the footage and then see what it's like when it comes to actually recording and editing and streaming all in one. I hope you learned something. I hope it helped. I hope you want to come back to watch some more VR content. If you do, make sure you smash that like button. Press subscribe if you haven't already to keep an eye out for any more VR content coming from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.